Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily English Dose. We all have a dream to learn a new language, to have a healthier body, to read a book every day. But when we set out to achieve these goals, we often find that something is missing. The excitement of the first few days fades, and we find ourselves falling back into our old habits. Our motivation is lost, our procrastination returns, and we start to question why we can't succeed. So, what is the real difference between those who succeed and those who give up? Is it a matter of talent or luck? Absolutely not. What sets them apart is the skill of self-discipline. Most people see discipline as a boring and difficult task. Yet, discipline is a reliable friend who accompanies you on your journey to your dreams every single day. If you can develop yourself into a more disciplined person, you won't just learn English, you will achieve lasting success in every area of your life. Today, I'm going to share 5 rules that treat discipline not as an innate talent, but as a skill that can be learned. These rules will provide you with a roadmap for rewiring your brain and building an unstoppable momentum toward your goals. If you watch this video until the end, you'll learn the concrete steps you need to build the life you dream of. Are you ready? Let's start exploring these 5 rules. 1. Start with tiny steps, not big goals. Most people try to make big changes all at once in order to be disciplined. This is the shortest path to burnout. Our brains are programmed to resist sudden and major changes. That's why promises like, "everything will change tomorrow," usually end in failure. True discipline begins with creating momentum. Just as a small pilot light can eventually grow into a powerful force that illuminates the entire house, tiny habits can become a great power that transforms your life over time. This rule involves making a habit so small that it can easily fit into your daily routine. For example, do you want to learn English? Instead of studying for an hour every day, start by memorizing new words for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes is such a short period of time that you can't say, "I can't do this." This small action doesn't create resistance in your brain. On the contrary, it gives you a sense of accomplishment. Do you want to eat healthier? Instead of cutting out all your favorite foods at once, start by adding a small handful of nuts to your lunch. This is a way to slowly introduce healthy choices to your body. Do you want to read a book? Instead of setting a goal of reading 50 pages a day, read just 2 pages a day. This prevents you from overthinking the act of reading. Remember, what matters is not how much you do, but how consistently you do it. When small steps turn into a daily ritual you repeat, being disciplined is no longer a chore. It becomes a spontaneous action. 2. Focus on systems, not goals. We all have goals, but focusing solely on goals often leads to disappointment. Think of a marathon runner. Their goal is to cross the finish line. However, what enables them to run the marathon is not the finish line, but the training they do every day. These workouts constitute their system. Being disciplined is less about waiting to reach a goal and more about building a system that will get you there. Goals give you direction, but systems keep you on track. Goal: I want to become fluent in English. System: I will listen to an English news report for 10 minutes every morning, learn 5 new words during my lunch break, and watch an English video for 10 minutes in the evening. This system gives you a clear roadmap of what you need to do every day. You no longer have to wait for motivation to strike. You simply follow your system. This is one of the most powerful ways to discipline yourself because it encourages you to focus on the process, not the outcome. And this process, without you even realizing it, will lead you to your goal. 3. Make your habits attractive. Having to be disciplined makes it difficult to stick with a habit. However, our brain's reward system can be your greatest helper in this regard. Our brains are programmed to repeat things that bring us pleasure. You can use this system to your advantage. Combining a new habit with something you already enjoy makes discipline much easier and more attractive. This is called habit stacking. Here are a few examples. Do you want to study English? Drink your favorite coffee only while watching an English video. Your brain will associate the pleasure of coffee with learning English, and this pairing will automatically create a positive feeling. Do you want to work out? Listen to your favorite podcast or music playlist only while you're on the treadmill. Your brain will pair this enjoyable activity with exercise. Do you want to read a book? Give yourself permission to watch your favorite show for only 15 minutes after a reading session. This sends a reward signal to your brain and makes reading more attractive. Remember, discipline doesn't have to be a chore. When you make it fun, you become less dependent on willpower, which makes the habit much easier to maintain. 4. Change your environment, not yourself. Our willpower is a limited resource. Your environment can either deplete or protect your willpower. If you find yourself in an environment that is constantly trying to pull you back into old habits, it becomes impossible to stay disciplined. Designing your environment to support your goals is one of the most effective ways to discipline yourself. This saves your willpower from having to fight and allows you to use it more efficiently. So, how can you design your environment? Your phone. Place the apps you use most for learning English on your home screen. Move social media apps into a folder or to a place away from your home screen. Your workspace. Keep your English books or study notes in a place where you can always see them. This will remind you of your goal every time you see them. Food at home. If you want to eat healthy, don't keep unhealthy snacks at home. If you can't easily reach them, you're less likely to eat them. Your social circle. Spend more time with people who support you in achieving your goals. Their energy and discipline will positively influence you as well. Remember, it's much easier to change the direction of a river than to change a stone in the river. When you arrange your environment to support your new habits, you significantly reduce the effort required to succeed. 5. Conserve your willpower, manage your energy. Willpower is just like a muscle. The more you use it during the day, the more tired it gets. While you may have strong willpower in the morning, you might feel tired and drained by the evening. This is due to the countless decisions you make throughout the day. Therefore, you need to save your willpower for your most important goals. Schedule your most important habits for the early part of the day. Plan to do tasks that require discipline, such as studying English, working out, or handling your most important work during the morning hours when your willpower is at its highest. This way, even if your motivation drops later in the day, you will have already completed your most important tasks. Automate your decisions. Try to automate the small decisions you make during the day, like what to wear or what to eat. For example, deciding what to wear the night before or planning what you'll eat for the week helps you conserve mental energy. You can then use this energy for more important tasks, like studying English. Conserving your willpower and managing your energy are fundamental to building a disciplined life. Thanks to these strategies, you will find the strength to stick to your goals even in the most difficult moments. Discipline is not an innate talent, but a skill that can be learned and developed. By applying these 5 rules, you will not only take control of your life, but also speed up your English learning. Starting with small steps every day, focusing on systems, and arranging your environment are all direct applications of these rules to your language learning journey. This challenge will also help you overcome procrastination, which is one of the biggest obstacles in learning English. On our Daily English Dose channel, you can find many more videos that will inspire you and help you improve your English naturally while you apply these rules. Come on, let's start this challenge. Start applying these 5 rules to your life and stick to them for the next 21 days. It's time to make a promise. In the comments, promise which habit you're going to start by typing "I'm in" and share this commitment with our entire community. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the Daily English Dose channel so you can be notified every week about our new useful content and English story videos. Remember, consistent listening, confident speaking,